Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. This month is a no buy month for me, which means I'm only shopping my closet. So each week I'm going to share with you 5 looks that I've put together with pieces that I already own. So if you're interested in elevating your style and getting more creative with what you already have, then this is the video for you. If you're new here, I'm Brenda. I'm an over 50 content creator, and I'm here to help you step outside of your style box and to enjoy getting dressed. So I like to do a no buy month a couple times a year. It really helps me hone in on my creativity and find ways to maximize what I already have. This week's looks were inspired by someone from my Instagram community that sent me a question about how to style barrel jeans. And with barrel jeans being one of my favorite wardrobe pieces, I thought this was a perfect opportunity to style them in different ways during this first week. I do want to talk a little bit about barrel jeans. These started out as a trend, and I was hesitant to try them at the beginning because they were so different from the ordinary. And I also don't really like to invest in trends that are going to be short-lived. So I kind of hung back and checked out some people whose style I admire. And I saw the way that they wore the jeans and how they spoke of them. And then I saw a woman that had them on in person, and they looked so amazing. And I love them. And so that really caused me to pull the trigger. And I will say that since then, they have become my favorite style of jeans. They are extremely comfortable and they have a unique shape, which makes them interesting. I find that people either love them or hate them, which is fine. If you don't like barrel jeans, you could certainly use whatever your favorite style of jeans is to style looks for the week. All right, so let's get started. I actually have 3 different styles of barrel jeans that I will share with you. So this pair is black. I picked them up from Free People. I do like the Free People jeans for a couple reasons. They have a lot of different colors outside of your different denim washes. They've even expanded into some prints like camo and animal print. And I also like the Free People jeans because they come in tall. Short story, when I first started my job out of college, that first Christmas, I went shopping for my family and I picked up this sweater for my father. Anyway, I put this sweater with the jeans, and then I popped on one of my Amazon collars. You've probably seen me wearing these before. I have several of them in white, but I also picked up a black collar, which I added with this sweater. So it adds the look of layering, but if you don't necessarily want an entire shirt, you can certainly use a collar like I did. I like to mix a lot of things together just to see what I come up with, especially in the accessories. The boots are your pretty basic black leather boots with a shorter heel. These are from Zara a couple years ago. And then I paired it up with this green coat that I thrifted. It's by Totes. And I like the pop of color against the neutral base. So the green adds a little bit something extra. I also like to wear color in the winter months because it tends to be so cloudy and dreary, and the color helps to improve my mood. Then the bag you've probably seen before, and it is by a small independent black female-owned business, Blackberry Jewels. And that's the way that the look came together. I would wear this on a regular day, running errands, running my mom around, just needing to be out and about. This is casual. And I also like the lower heel height of the boots where I can still keep my feet covered because it is cold, but it's a walkable heel at the same time. I think this one is my favorite look of the week. The jeans by Citizens of Humanity were the first ones I think that were really popular. Now they are a bit on the pricey side, but the good news is since the barrel jeans, or they call them horseshoe jeans, have become so popular, they're now available at any range of price points. So you can find them really everywhere. So These are the first pair that I got. I love these. I wear them all the time. And so just to talk a little bit about the price, while it may seem high, and it might be too high for some people, certainly, I don't know people's individual budgets and how much they feel comfortable spending. But I will say I've had these jeans for at least 3 years, and I look at it as cost per wear. So if I wear these, I don't wear them every week, but I wear them quite often. So I take a look at how many times I've worn them versus the overall price, and that helps to make it make sense for me to make an investment in these jeans because, like I said, I love wearing them. I'm really happy to wear them. These are the best quality of the 3 pairs that I have, and I'm very happy with them. I'm always happy to wear them. So all that said, I paired it with this vintage windbreaker track jacket that I got from an online dealer on Instagram. It's something unique. The colors are very rich and bold, and I won't see myself coming and going. I put multiple chains around my neck and then really went big with the bracelets and the rings. The sleeves on the jacket are a little bit short, so that's one of my styling tips that I've shared in a previous video, that when the sleeves are a little bit short, then I stack up the bracelets to kind of camouflage that. For the shoes, I just wore some sock boots. Then for the coat, I had the leopard print coat because I always treat leopard print like a neutral. I also get a print mix in here, which is another thing that I really like to do. And then for the bag, with all the colors in the jacket that I'm wearing as a top, I just pulled a color from there. This bag that I've had forever, that's by Coach. This is a little bit fancier. I would probably wear this out when I'm going to meet up. I like to meet my girlfriends for lunch. You know, we like to try different restaurants, and this would be a perfect look to wear for one of those meetups. Okay, next up is the same pair of jeans because, again, when we're shopping our closet, we are going to repeat pieces. I'm not going to even say there's nothing wrong with that. That makes the most sense, to rewear your pieces. So if you're buying something, you want to buy something that you're going to want to wear over and over again. So again, with the Citizens of Humanity jeans, I paired them with a sweater, this print sweater that I picked up from a clothing swap that I had with some friends of mine. It is one of my favorite sweaters, probably because it has 3 things that I love all in one. It's got an animal print, it has actually 2 animal prints, and then it has a floral, and then it's in red. So I love all 3 of those in various combinations. So I paired it up with that sweater. Then I layered it with this black and white tweed type of vest, which gives me the Chanel vibes, which is another one of my signature style elements. Layered that on top, and then I had to decide on the coat. It's between this gold swing coat, which I really liked, and it looked fine, I think. But then something about leopard print, I'm usually going to pull for the leopard print every time, which I did in this instance. I have these white leather boots that I picked up from 9 West about 4 years ago now, but I love that they are an alternative to a black or a darker boot. And then with the bag, I actually went to a closet clean out sale last week. Where would I wear this? I don't know that I go that many places, but anyway. This next look, we're back to the black Free People jeans. And this I kept really simple. I have this green sweater with the fur accents, which if you saw my video on holiday outfits, I featured that there. The holidays are over, but we can still incorporate our holiday pieces into our everyday looks for the rest of the season. With the green and the black being a little bit darker in terms of color, I wanted to add a little bit of pop, so that's where the accessories came in. These big gold earrings, also this vintage necklace, and these gold boots that I got a few years ago from Walmart. They have held up really well, so I'm really happy about that. Then on top, I put this coat, which I thrifted many years ago. I've had this coat for, oh my gosh, probably over 10 years now. Oh, right. Okay. The bag. I didn't have any pattern, and an outfit without any pattern at all feels a little bit incomplete to me. So I pulled this bag that was gifted to me by one of my former coworker friends, and it has the leopard print, so you can carry it as a tote, or if you want to fold it over like a clutch. And that is the look. Okay, next. This look is actually the first look I styled. I actually did wear this out. And the crazy thing is I don't remember where I was going. But anyway, what had happened was I was really looking forward to wearing this jacket. This is a vintage faux fur jacket that I thrifted back in the summer, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for an opportunity to wear it. So I was able to do that on this particular day. The jeans are from TJ Maxx, and I like this pair because of the dark wash. Blouse I picked up from a vintage sale. I love the print on it and the color, and I felt like the jacket on top was the perfect match for it. I just have on some black booties. Those are actually from Aerosols. My bag, which is one of my favorites. My mom gifted it to me. And then I also have these gloves on that I got from my mom as well. The earrings are kind of nondescript. I don't remember what they were, and you can't really see them, but I think they were probably just a larger hoop earring. I want to go over my outfit of the day. Actually, the top and the pants are both from JCPenney, purchased at different times, but I like that the blouse has black and white in it, which makes it just a natural fit for these black and white houndstooth pants. I do love a wide leg pant. These are by the Liz Claiborne brand, and no belt, just tuck in the blouse, and added a couple of cuffs and just a couple of rings. I don't have that much silver jewelry. And these earrings are actually vintage. Just put on a pair of black booties and throw on probably a black coat. And this is the outfit of the day. So that's what I have for this video. Be sure to check back with me next week. I'll have another set of 5 looks. I'm not exactly sure what the theme will be, but I'm looking forward to not only discovering new looks in my closet and also sharing them with you. If you haven't already, please like, save, share for the video. Also, please consider subscribing to the channel and signing up for notifications so that you don't miss anything. And with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Where do I start? Oh, shucks. That's all I want to say. All right, what else? Oh my gosh, I'm burning up. I would wear that, I don't know. So either one of those. Yeah, I'm not sure what look we're on. I like to call them escape. Sorry, y'all. Before we get started, or actually after, I want to go over my outfit. I hope my feet aren't showing because that's crazy. All right. Okay.